Of our final show with Councilman JMaynard3, who is the Metropolitan Council person.
That's correct.
For the entire metropolitan area.
That's right.
I think that
council member at large.
Council member at large.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I get that confused.
That's
with
okay.
Just being a council.
Just call me Jerry.
But you're a council member at large, and we certainly appreciate that, and we know that. And let's during this final 8 or 10 minutes that we have, Councilman, talk about some of the developments that has been directed primarily at the national administration, as we refer to it, and about what Mr. Obama has done and what he's trying to do in terms of trying to bring us out of the deep depression and recession that we've been in.
Right. Well, here's what happened. We know in November that we had an election and where Republicans were elected. In fact, it was one of the greatest elections for Republicans since 1938. And unfortunately, we had a lot of courageous congresspersons and senators who stood up for America and the working families and said, we're going to do what's right for working families. And unfortunately, their message got lost because of the attacks, the lies, and the deceptions that were done on the other side. Look what happened with President Obama when he was inaugurated. 2 failed wars, one in Afghanistan, one in Iraq. You had the worst recession since the Depression. You had General Motors, Chrysler, and Ford almost going out of business. Then later we had the oil spill, right? And then we had all of these major issues and all these major problems that President Barack Obama walks into. You had the housing crisis. We had more foreclosures in the history of our country. With all of those issues, with all of those problems, what does President Obama does? He creates a stimulus package that saves Wall Street. He saves General Motors and Chrysler. Now General Motors is out of bankruptcy, making a profit, making product. Chrysler, same thing. Ford is also saved. So we saved the automobile industry, which would have led to over 3 million jobs being lost had we not saved General Motors alone. Think about that.
That's right.
Think about that. Then you have a health care crisis where 50 million people do not have health care, where health care costs are going so high that the #1 cost for all employers right now is health care costs. Yet Obama was able to lead us to get a health care plan to save the automobile industry, to save us in Wall Street, to deal with the housing, and to provide a